Welcome to Creating with Commands. I am Dark Knight, an amateur map creator who has made multiple maps in the past. While I am not an expert, I do know a lot of tips and tricks on how to use commands and other map creator tools to greatly improve the map making process. I wish to share what I know in an easily digestible manner.
Today's video, we're going to go over the structure block and the structure void block. Like the command block, you cannot receive this in the creative mode menu. You can only receive this by doing /give s structure block and structure void. These are two very powerful map creator tools that can save you hours of time. So what exactly can we do with a structure block? Well, I'll show you. Once you've placed down a structure block, this border will appear. And then once we open the structure block, we can see on our right the area inside the border. The structure block can be used to copy and save, load or paste, and do other functions. So let's say I wanted to copy this angel statue so that I may use it elsewhere in my world. Well, all I'd have to do is right click and then change the size of the box so that it fits the statue. So we can guesstimate, say 15 by 15 by 20 fits the whole statue, but I don't want to copy all that grass. So we'll change the offset, which it'll change the box's position. So I'll change it to 0. Don't have that grass anymore. So the box is a bit too big, so I will reduce its size a bit. There, perfect. Now it's a bit too wide as well. So we'll go, there we go. Perfect. Then one last adjustment we need to make. There's a 3-block gap between the lectern and the border. So since there's a 3-block gap, I will remove 3 from here and then add 3 to here. And now it fits the entire structure. There's a bit of a gap at the top. I will now shorten this. Perfect. Now it only copies the structure. Now we have to name the structure. I'll call it Angel Statue Structure. Click Save. Structure has been saved. Now, when I place this down, I click Load, and I type Angel Statue Structure to load it, and it'll show the area that it'll take up. And let's say I want it 1 block up, right there. Then I click Load. Boom, we've made an exact copy. Now, to show you what the structure void block does, I will give you an example. Let's say I wanted to place an angel statue in the rock here. Load Angel Statue Structure. If I load it in this structure, it will delete all of the blocks around it. This is not what I want. I want it to be inside of the rock. So this is where structure void comes into play. So structure void block, if it is saved within the structure block, it will effectively erase the air blocks within this section. So when it is pasted, it will not cut into the land around it. So to simply put all structure void blocks in this area. Once you have placed your structure void in the entire area, save it again. I'll save it as the same name. Structure saved. And now, if I want to place it within this rock, load. So this is the blocks it would delete. Let's lower it to. So it would delete all these blocks, but I have saved with structure voids. So when I load, it will be embedded into the land naturally, instead of deleting the blocks around it like this structure did. This is great, especially for taking builds and placing them naturally into the land. Another very useful way to use the structure block is to export. When you click export, you can export this structure as a file, and then you may use it in other Minecraft worlds. This allows you to take a structure from one Minecraft world and then bring it over into a new Minecraft world. So when I click export, it will say exporting structure, and then it will show the name of the structure here, and you can simply click export. And now anytime you wish to load this structure, say in a different world, you can simply click load, import, and then angel statue structure, import, and boom, it will load the structure. You could do this with any Minecraft world. Another way you can use structure block, when you load, let's say the angel statue structure, you can choose a rotation. So instead of current rotation, which would be facing this direction, I can turn it around, or left, or right. As you can see. But another interesting use case, the animation mode and animation time. Animation mode allows you to place by block or place by layer. Place by block means it will place the structure block by block within the certain amount of time you've given it. Say 8 seconds. Then when you do this, it will slowly place the structure block by block. This means you can animate things within the world. I have used this in my map to make a staircase animation as it slowly builds up. Here's a rundown of what every setting means. So, structure name is what you name the structure. The size is how big the border is. The offset is the location of the border from your structure block. Include entities will include any animals or creatures or armor stands or minecarts or anything that is an entity in your structure save. Redstone save mode will either save to your world memory or save to your disk. I keep it in world memory. Show bounding box will turn off your border. This is how I made the staircase in my tower. I have a bounding box around it. Now, load has the structure name, the offset for the locations to include the entities. Waterlogging blocks means if water goes into certain blocks like stairs or slabs, your blocks will waterlog, but if it's off, your blocks will not waterlog. Integrity is the amount percentage that will load of the actual structure. So if I did 50% of the angel statue structure and I loaded it now, only 50% of the blocks will actually load, giving it a ruined look. Another use case I have for the deterioration mode in a structure block is this chest here. In my game, if you open this chest, this bridge will slowly deteriorate over time. Using my structure command, it will place lesser and lesser versions of each of the structure. In the future, I will make a more detailed tutorial on how I pulled that off. But that is just one use case for the integrity mode on the structure. There are other modes inside the structure block, corner and 3D export. But for map creation, I have found save and load are the most important ones to learn. Perhaps in a future video I will cover corner and 3D export. But for today, save and load is the fundamentals.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to comment and like so that other people can find this video as well. That's all for today. See you later.